Hi everyone, welcome back to our blogging series here on Chiromox. Today, I'm sad to report, we have our last video of this series, but it is a good one, so we're going to end on a bang with blogging for long-term success. So now that we've talked about all these different subjects within blogging overall, let's talk about how you can continue blogging over a long duration of time to see success over and over again. As you can see behind me, I've got a lot of different tips for you, so let's jump into it. The first one here is remember your goals. I think I talk about this almost every time I'm in front of the camera here because it is so important to your marketing overall and especially to your blogging. So don't lose sight of this as we talk of all these other pieces, because the number one thing is what are you trying to get out of your blogging? What is your overall goal? And make sure that that blogging goal ties into your overall marketing goal. If you want more help on that, because that's a big piece, reach out to us. You can find all our contact information at chiromox.com. 2, practice patience. So this is a big point, and I think people get discouraged about this. Blogging doesn't happen overnight. Blogging success doesn't happen overnight. So you might be blogging for 6 months and not see any difference. Keep going. Practice patience. Keep at it. And tie into number 3 here, don't rush the process, trust it. So I have a couple of points with this one, but first of all, don't think that you're going to see something right away. Don't rush what's going on. Trust that over time, your blogging will make a difference in your overall marketing for your site traffic and for creating leads and then generating more revenue for your chiropractic practice. Trust that over time. But also, don't rush the process by trying to take shortcuts. So there are a couple, we call them like black hat strategies. So ways that you can go around and build links by paying for them or paying people to guest blog for something like that. Don't rush that way. Just keep doing all those good practices that we've talked about before, especially on our videos. You can check those out if you need a refresher. Follow that and you'll see success in the long term. Number 4, be deliberate about branding. So every time you go to post a blog, think about what brand you are putting out there. Every time you put out a new piece, it's another little arm of your brand, of your chiropractic brand. So make sure it's in line with the face that you want to present to your audience. Make sure that every blog you do follows that same pattern. Number 5, track your data. Here I have Google Analytics because this is one of the best ways to track your site traffic, how long people are staying on each blog, where they're going to after that, what pages they took to get to your blog, all of that stuff. Track your data so that you know what's working and what's not. Number 6, build your network. So over time, blogging will get easier and easier as you, 1, get more comfortable with it, but 2, as you build your network and become more of an industry leader within the chiropractic industry. You establish your industry know-how and people start coming to your blog because they know that you're putting out good information. Do this over time and you'll see long-term blogging success. Where are we? Number 7, update your evergreen content. We talked about what evergreen content is on our blog, so you can check it out there if you want more information. But as a quick summary, evergreen content is content that generally throughout the years, throughout the months, stays relevant. So it's not something breaking news that's going to be old in 3 days from now. It's general practice information that stays about the same. However, I say about the same because you do need to go in and update it. Evergreen content is known for drawing traffic months, even years after you've posted it. But because of that, you want to make sure that the content that they're finding is still up to date and accurate. For instance, if your website domain changed or your URL or the phone number that people are supposed to call to get in touch with you, make sure that that's updated so that if they are driven to get in touch with you, they can do so. Number 8, be social. This is a way to get your blog out to more people. So I'm not just talking being social on social media, although that's a good one, but I'm also talking with your email newsletters. Put the blog in there and give people another opportunity to get to your blog. It increases the amount of eyes that are seeing your blog in general and the amount of people that know about your blog overall. Another way to be social is just to talk about the fact that you have a blog. If you have an opportunity to tell it to your patients or to talk about it at a networking group, don't do it like blatantly or like you're trying to force it on them. Definitely check out my blog, don't do that. But let people know that you're talking about good stuff on your blog. Be social about it and attract more attention to it. Oh, one last thing I wanted to say about this newsletters. That is going to be our next topic. So you're the first to know, surprise. Next series is going to be about email newsletters and how you can do those in the best way for your practice. So something to look forward to in the next coming weeks. Okay, last one, number 9. Be creative, be passionate, and be original. If you do these 3 things over time, your blog is going to see success. And that is because when you're creative, passionate, original, that seeps through the blog itself and people notice. People want to read things that they know you're passionate about, that you really care about, that they can tell is important. Do this and you'll see long-term blogging success. With that, my last directive for you is good luck. Have a great time blogging. If you have fun with it, if you're creative, blogging can be a really fun experience and it is so rewarding to see your blog pay off for your practice over time. So again, good luck. If you have questions, we're always here. Reach out to us. Find our contact information at chiromox.com. We'll see you again something like 2 weeks with our next series, email newsletters. Until then, talk to you later.